Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dia, about to react to this vid by RRG. It's titled Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre's New Romance. Something ain't right. I just talked about this on my Patreon. I already gave my thoughts on the situation. If you want to know, go check out the Patreon link down below. Okay, I reacted to her new music video, her visuals, and gave my opinion on her and Aaron's dynamic. But let's hear what RRG has to say. Let's watch. Aaron.
Teyana Taylor is often perceived as the blueprint for the modern-day superwoman. She's beautiful, multi-talented, and ambitious. But beneath her rock-hard abs, smoky eyes, and velvet voice lies something far more complex. Something that, when observed closely, reveals a pattern stitched together with self-sacrifice, delusion, and emotional neglect masquerading as devotion. For years, she and Iman looked like a power couple. However, behind the curated red carpets and public displays of affection was a slow unraveling. And the deeper we go, the more we're forced to ask, why did she stay? What did she lose trying to keep him? And now that she's moved on to Aaron Pierre, will she finally break the cycle or repeat it with a different face? As always, the answer lies beneath the surface. But before we jump into today's
Y'all
video,
about her snacks, child.
here's at 2000s when Teyana started dating NBA player Brandon Jennings. They got engaged sometime around 2010. She told The Breakfast Club she waited until 2 years after they got engaged to knock boots for the first time because she wanted to ensure Brandon was the one. Her fairy tale went up in smoke in 2013 when her friend, video vixen Tay, started dating Brandon behind her back. Teyana said she found out about their relationship
Tay was a hoe, I feel like. I've heard about her way too many times, caught up in some mess with these celebrities. She looked like she was at a Diddy party too, because I feel like I've seen her with Diddy.
via online blogs.
He's young and in his prime and pretty much trying to have his cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? And I never tripped. All I asked for was just don't embarrass me. You know what I'm saying?
Brandon downplayed his relationship with Teyana, and Tay claimed she and Teyana were never close friends. Teyana picked up the pieces and moved on with Iman. After tying the knot in 2016 and welcoming 2 children, Teyana admitted that she and Iman invited third parties into their bedroom activities. She even wrote a song about it in 2018 called Three-Way. In her song Three-Way, she sings, Three-way, I couldn't wait to have with you, 'cause I know it turned you on.
Oh, that's not a good reason.
So let's do it, babe, 'cause 2 heads are better than 1. In some cases, introducing additional partners into a monogamous dynamic is a red flag disguised as openness. It often signals a fear of abandonment masked as liberation. The hope that if you offer your partner everything, even pieces of yourself you're not comfortable giving, maybe they won't look elsewhere.
But she's also bi, so I'm sure she did it for herself as well. That's something that people don't consider. Like, you know, somebody want to do it. It's like, this is something they want to do, you know? But you, of course, you have some pygmies who only do it because they want to please their man. Like, they're goofy. I don't agree with that at all.
Iman did. From leaked DMs to cheating rumors that refused to die, his infidelities were whispered about for years. And Teyana, instead of confronting them publicly or stepping away, leaned in harder. She defended their bond as if trying to convince the world and maybe herself that their love was the real deal. It wasn't until after she filed for divorce that she revealed in court filings that he had been unfaithful to her multiple times.
He was gonna do that
in a 2020 post, Teyana revealed she was retiring from making music, citing being overlooked by the industry. But deeper than that, fans noticed her physical appearance started to change. Her sparkle dimmed, and her emotional bandwidth seemed depleted. Women in emotionally taxing relationships often experience what's known as intimate fatigue. It's a state in which one becomes emotionally bankrupt after giving too much for too long. According to a 2019 report in the American Journal of Psychology, this fatigue can lead to self-abandonment in exchange for perceived emotional safety. Consider this. Why would a woman who's so talented and a star in her own right stay in a relationship marked by betrayal? The answer is rooted in identity. More specifically, a fragmented identity that forms when love is conditional. On December 10th, 1990, Teyana was born in New York to a single mom. As for her dad, well, he was in prison for the first 13 to 14 years of her life. No matter how deeply a mother loves, she can't replace the primal safety a girl feels when her father is emotionally present. It's likely that Teyana grew up with a nervous system wired for absence and the ache of waiting on someone who never truly shows up. Children who grow up with incarcerated parents often internalize a sense of abandonment, confusion, and loss of control. Their minds split between craving connection and punishing the very parent who failed to give it. Teyana learned early what it meant to want someone who couldn't show up for her. When her dad was finally released from jail, she was excited to build a relationship with him. However, they began to clash almost immediately. Teyana told Angie Martinez that he tried to play an authoritative role in her life, and she wasn't about to take orders from someone who didn't even know how to operate in the real world after spending so much time in prison. As they continued to bump heads, feelings of abandonment that she tried to conceal came to the surface. She told Angie that she felt so much resentment because her dad was never there to protect her, and she felt like he threw her to the wolves when he left for prison. When her mom's fiancé entered the picture, he offered stability. Teyana, young and emotionally starved, was stuck to him like white on rice. But life, in its cruelest irony, ripped him away when he was murdered when Teyana was about 11 or 12. She told Angie Martinez that the loss had a significant impact on her. Her nervous system may have learned to believe that men always leave, even the good ones. And when a girl internalizes that belief, she grows into a woman who sees instability as love. She feels most alive when she's chasing someone who doesn't know how to stay. To Teyana's inner child, Iman might have been a familiar.
I just hate the, what do they call it? The couch psychiatrist. I hate the couch psychiatrists. People who look up a few Google searches and now they think they're an expert on. I hate it.
Echo, a man whose love came in waves, hot, then cold. Present, then suspiciously absent. She looked the other way at whispers of cheating and tried to cover for his bad behavior. Why? Because deep down, maybe she believes that...
I would argue that most women who are in the industry and dating these industry men, a lot of them put up with a lot of bullshit, regardless of their upbringing and whatever they've experienced in life. Because that is a very normal, common thing in the industry for people to cheat, especially the men. I feel like about 99.9% of them are cheating on their partners. They are constantly faced with temptation, and they have all of these women at their disposal. The more popular, the worse it is. So you're competing with thousands, sometimes millions of other women. You're gonna lose every time. There's bound to be somebody who catches his eye and he's like, oh my God, this woman's so beautiful, she got every day, oh my God. And he ends up cheating on you. That's just what it is. So a lot of them end up accepting that that's just a part of it until they just can't accept it anymore. And they just like, all right, I can't do this no more. Jesus Christ, this is killing me mentally. Then some of them leave, but some of them don't. So that's what I think that has more to do than her upbringing. I think this is very weird.
Keep a man, you must tolerate heartbreak. Now, let's talk about the power imbalance between Teyana and Iman. Iman's NBA career may have been flashy, but Teyana was the one
I don't
generating
care
headlines.
about her relationship. I'm here for the Aaron. Yeah, what you got to say about Aaron?
And their daughters. A case study in the Journal of Emotional Abuse found that individuals exiting long-term, emotionally unbalanced relationships often downplay the trauma they endured. Teyana and Aaron first sparked romance rumors when they were seated together at the American Black Film Festival Honors in February 2025. The following month, the mom of two seemingly confirmed they were an item after she shared photos of them together at the 2025 Oscars. In June 2025, they pretty much confirmed their relationship when they were caught smooching at Aaron's surprise 31st birthday party. That same month, Teyana released the music video for her new single, Long Time, which features a cameo by Aaron. Just like she did with Iman, she's blurring the lines between passion and performance. With Iman, she sang about him and directed videos that centered their intimacy. It looked like artistry, but underneath, it may have been another attempt to keep him close, to bind him to her through shared purpose, to turn the relationship into a brand, so that even if his body strayed, their image couldn't. And now, she's doing it again. Featuring Aaron early on in her art isn't just a bold creative move. It may be a subconscious plea to fast-track intimacy by folding him into her world like she did with Iman.
I'm sorry, I can only take so much of the couch psychiatrist talk. All right, this is ridiculous. But, you know, there could be some validity to it. I don't fucking know this woman, and neither does she, so we can't really say for sure. But, yeah, I do think that overall, it's just a very common thing in the industry, and people just accept it. They just go with it. Because they like, hey, and then the more rich, more powerful, more attractive the man is, the worse it is. So a lot of them just feel like, hey, this is what I gotta deal with. And they talk to other wives and girlfriends of other celebrities, and they be saying the same thing, like, girl, yeah, I'm dealing with that too. we all dealing with this. What are you gonna do? Have you something on the side? You know, they might give her advice like that, but it's like, hey, that's the common thing. So I think that's why she stayed with her husband so long. And then, you know, they were married, they had kids, stuff like that, you know, binds you. You feel way down and like you gotta stay. But I mean, she got out of that relationship now. I don't know why she focused on that so much. But her and Aaron, hey, they're an item, apparently, is what they tell us. So I wish them well. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.